The Patriots are heading to Miami on Monday night for their national showcase against the Dolphins, who they just saw 15 days earlier. And let's discuss three key areas that are integral to the Patriots coming away with a victory without Rob Gronkowski. Number one, as we say every single week, you got to protect Tom Brady, but more so, I think, this week than in weeks past. You look at that first meeting against the Dolphins, when the Dolphins really, it's like they tried to hurt him as much as they tried to hit him. And then Brady took a little bit of a beating last week against the Bills, missed 2 practices to start off week 14, and you got to keep that guy as healthy as possible down the home stretch.
Well, obviously there's nobody more important to the Patriots' future plans, Super Bowl plans, than Tom Brady. The Dolphins looked like they were really trying to hurt him in that game, and they are notoriously chippy. Cameron Wake got to him, sacked him, hit him about 4 or 5 times. Ndamukong Suh got to him. They were kicking him, doing other things to him. So the Patriots really have to keep an eye on that.
Let's use that as a transition to number 2. Without Rob Gronkowski, I mean, you're going to miss his production, but I think just as much as anything, you're going to miss, if you're Tom Brady, you're going to miss just one of those guys that you have a lot of trust in when you want to unload the ball as quickly as possible if the Dolphins' pass rush starts to develop any sort of momentum. Chris Hogan might return. Danny Amendola could be a big game for him. Rex Burkhead has been a really important part of the passing game. Those guys that Brady trusts to get open quickly, he's really going to need that, tenfold against the Dolphins.
No question about it. And again, we have seen how important the running backs have been, most notably Burkhead. They've been using Dion Lewis a little bit more coming out of the backfield. James White, I think we'll have to see him a little more with those short, quick passes. Amendola, even flaring out Brandon Cooks. You don't have to see him go deep every single time.
I think in the offseason, getting into point number 3 here, we all saw a little too much of Instagram model Jay Cutler, and the Patriots will see him for the first time on Monday night. They took care of Matt Moore a couple weeks ago. Jay Cutler somehow tricked the Dolphins into thinking that he had not retired this offseason. They paid him $10 million. He's still the same old Jay Cutler, if not a slightly more checked out version. Threw a couple interceptions last week when they trounced the Broncos. He's 0-3 in his career against the Patriots. He's thrown 5 interceptions in those games. He has thrown, my memory serves, 157 interceptions in 149 games. He is a bum, and the Patriots should treat him as one.
Well, yeah, and the Patriots defense has been terrific the past 8 games or so. They are among the best defenses, if not the best defense in the red zone. They'll let you come down the field, but from 20 yards in, there really isn't a better defense. They are the best defense in terms of taking the ball away in the red zone, and that's where Mr. Cutler comes in, and he's going to give the ball away.
So we'll see. Pats, Dolphins, it's the Patriots' only Monday night football game of the season. If you're part of the national audience, you're seeing the Dolphins for like the 4th or 5th time this year for who knows what reason. So we'll see if the Patriots are able to take care of that business trip down to South Beach.